Hey, this is Jason Moss of Georgia Manufacturing Alliance and Manufacturing News Network. Today, I'm really excited to be bringing to you a new friend, Rod Smith, and he's the publisher of Best Practices magazine and also the producer of the Best Practices Expo. The reason we're going to be chatting with Rod today is we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in the industry. We're also going to talk about a really cool event that's coming up. I'm thrilled to be able to be part of this thing, and our goal at GMA is to be able to share best practices throughout our industry. And what better way to do it than at the Best Practices Expo. So this is a really cool opportunity. Again, I'll be doing a lunch keynote on the 5th, but the event is rock solid. He's got some amazing speakers that are lined up. And I want to talk a little bit about what's going on, kind of who you are. Rob, tell us who you are and what is your role? What is it that you're doing these days in this space?
Well, thank you very much, Jason, and good morning, everybody. Quite simply, we publish magazines about those glamorous compressed air systems, chilled water systems, and vacuum pumps in manufacturing plants, and how to reduce the energy consumption and the energy bill that they bring, which at some plants can be 50–60% of the whole energy bill. Mm-hmm. So that's the whole best practices deal. It's a family of compressed air best practices magazine, chiller and cooling best practices, and vacuum. And we bring it together at Cobb Galleria, October 3rd through the 6th, coming up. And we're thrilled to have you as our lunch speaker on October 5th, Jason.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm really excited about it. When I looked at the lineup of speakers that you guys have, I just knew our guys in the GMA needed to hear about this event. I know you guys are reaching out in the community and helping publicize this, and I'm like I said, really glad to be part of this, to bring this to our community. I think it's going to be a really huge win-win. One of the things that really that was most attractive to me was the conversation that we had a little bit earlier pre-show, where we were talking about how does this impact manufacturing? And you mentioned it just for a second there. One of the biggest challenges beyond workforce that our manufacturers are faced with is the rising input cost, energy being the number one for a lot of companies. And tell me a little bit about how does compressed air tie to energy? Help me understand that a little bit. For me, it didn't connect initially. So tell me a little bit about that.
You bet. Well, air compressors and chillers and vacuum pumps have got big electric motors on.
Right.
And you need them to run the plant. You might not know you own them, but it turns out those electric motors on the air compressors are chewing up, could be 50% of your monthly energy bill.
Okay.
And so what's exciting is that, you need electrical energy to turn the air ends to compress the air. And that's why you got those big motors there. And Atlanta actually changed my career. And we have some folks from Atlanta that are some of the leading compressed air and chiller energy auditors in the entire country. Mm-hmm. They're going to be speaking. One of them is Dean Smith. And what they'll teach folks is, A, how can you find out how much energy they're using? Okay. And then B, what are some real low-hanging fruit projects you can do and get an immediate payback, sometimes 3 months, 6 months payback by doing compressed air leak audits. Mm-hmm. We were talking earlier about most plants are leaking 40% of their compressed air.
40%, that's amazing.
Yeah, and you don't know because it's invisible. It's just, you just hear this little hiss in the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all heard it, right?
Yeah, if it was the cooling water, everybody'd be wet. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so we're teaching that. These experts will teach you that. And then if which applies to all businesses, medium and small. And then if you have a large manufacturing plant, then the numbers get real and they get into, big time up to, 7-figure, easy 6-figure energy saving numbers with 12-month ROIs. So that's what the event's about. And teaching those best practices and how to get those ROIs.
That's perfect. Well, that kind of leads me into the next question that I had for you is who really should plan on attending this? When I hear ROI, I hear kind of, the C-suite talking to the CEO, CFO kind of thing. But is that who we need to invite and engage at this event, or who would really most benefit from attending?
Well, that's the perfect question. And really, there most roles in operations have something here.
Okay.
The maintenance folks, at the end of the day, they need reliable compressed air, reliable vacuum pumps,
Mhm.
reliable chilled water to run the automation.
Right.
So maintenance people and maintenance people are the ones who are asked at the end of the day to go do a leak audit,
Right.
right? The CFO might say, "Hey, I heard we might save some money here," and they'll go to maintenance, and maintenance say, "Hey, I'm busy,"
Right.
So, but they can learn how to do the leak audits. We have a gentleman from Gentex who's from the maintenance department at Gentex, a big automotive firm,
Mhm.
talking about how he learned to do leak audits, how he learned to manage it. So maintenance is a big role. Also, um, EHS, so safety managers.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, there's a funny slide coming up at one of the presentations because one of our speakers, Andy Poplin from Kentucky, is coming down, and he put my head on a lady who's working at a commercial bakery. So,
Mhm.
anyways, you're blowing the crumbs off of the bread before you put it in the bag. So and that's compressed air.
Huh.
So that we have a safety thing. So a lot of food plants uh, are very interested in making the safety protocols more rigorous. Do
Right.
we know that that compressed air is free of oil or moisture?
Yeah, that would make your bread taste a little funny in the event it wasn't nice and clean, right?
Right. So that's a second job title. We don't want compressed air to be the fourth ingredient. We want it to be
Right.
the fourth utility. And then lastly, general managers, plant managers that have this financial interest to get the bigger picture, they get a lot of value as well.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So general managers, safety folks, hygiene, maintenance, all across the board. And what industries tend to be the biggest impacted? I think you had mentioned plastics. Is that right? Plastics. What are some of the other ones that show up pretty big?
Well, it's pretty much across the board. I
Mhm.
mean, any, if I was down in Atlanta at the woodworking fair a couple
Mhm.
of weeks ago, which is an awesome show, and
Right.
you've got vacuum all over that plant,
Right.
holding the wood down so you can cut it.
Mhm.
You've got air compressors everywhere. Plastics is a very big industry. All food industries, all food and beverage industry are using a lot of compressed air, chilled water, vacuum.
Mhm.
So it's really an across the board type situation. All manufacturing are using these utilities. They can't run it
Okay.
without it. So
Perfect. Perfect. So across the board industry, if you got a compressor or chilled water, you need to have somebody there, and it can be anywhere from the maintenance to the CEO, CFO, and they'll be able to walk away with some value add pieces, right?
yep, you can, you know, as you know, we gave you that special member discount
Mhm.
for your members and
Oh yeah,
folks.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about what GMA members get.
Okay. Well, again, we're one of the goals when we started the magazines here is we want to make manufacturing plants more competitive, which is why I liked what I saw you doing, right, for Georgia. Uh, this is low hanging fruit. So we're offering a 50% discount to any member of the Georgia Manufacturing Alliance
Mhm.
or any friend, anyone you want.
Mhm.
And with that, you can get a Expo pass for 25 bucks. You can show up, come listening to the big opening session or plenary sessions. You have, folks from Gentex, you have Michael Eunice, Director of Energy and Sustainability from Georgia Pacific.
Mhm.
You've got a big manufacturer of compressed air equipment that's in Atlanta. Kilo Fruth, president from Baco, will be speaking.
Right.
We have, so you can, and then we have Dean Smith from IZ Systems from Atlanta itself, who will be speaking on Wednesday. So we have a plastics director of corporate energy coming to speak, super interesting on Wednesday, Dr. Michael Jones. So you can sit in these big opening sessions and then roll over to the lunch session, listen to Jason talk about, how the things that Georgia Manufacturing Alliance is doing for lunch.
Yep.
And then roll onto the expo floor and see the equipment, see how to, leak detector guns, air compressors, chillers, vacuum pumps, and meet the folks that do that for a living.
That's cool. That's cool. One of the other pieces that we love to add in everywhere we go is really talk about the community and the network. So my piece that we're going to be talking about over lunch is we're going to talk about change. I think all of us have experienced a little change over the last couple of years. We're going to talk about challenges, right? And then we're going to talk about community. That's the pieces that we're going to chat about through that lunch session. But I tell you, I am stoked about this, about what you're bringing to town and how our members will be able to benefit from the knowledge that you're bringing. And really do appreciate you being so gracious with us on that discount for our members. And we'll make sure that we bang the drum and get this out there. So if you got any other questions, all the details and information, registration for the event, you go to GeorgiaManufacturingAlliance.com. You can just type in GeorgiaManufacturing.com and click on upcoming events. You'll see that in our list of events. Now, this is kind of unique. It'll give you an overview of our event and introduction to what you're going to see at the show. But when you click on it, it'll actually take you to the best practices website for registration. You guys are managing all the registration. You're just giving us a discount. So thank you so we don't have to deal with that administrative part of it, but I'm really looking forward to doing that and seeing you there. I know it's going to be a great opportunity to network and meet other industry professionals. So, but with that, you got any last words you want to add before we sign off?
Well, no, I'm just super appreciative, Jason, of you participating with us. We're thrilled to meet your members and all your friends in your huge network there. Georgia's been very good to me in my career. I told you that's where I first drank the Kool-Aid on energy conservation when I went to Consolidated Containers Engineering headquarters, and I just saw the power of the energy savings opportunity, and we did it with them. That's in my prior life as an air compressor guy. So love coming to Atlanta, and Cobb Galleria I just think is such a beautiful location, and that ballpark and the Battery, it's going to be a good time. So really appreciate you working with us, Jason, and look forward to meeting your members.
Sounds great, man. I appreciate it. So you guys make sure if you've not registered, register now at GeorgiaManufacturing.com. We'll look forward to seeing you at upcoming events. Take care, guys.